The mic is picking up a lot of unwanted noise. Let's give it a shot like that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, can I get a sound check? Okay, can I get a sound check? Yeah, it's working. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so I chucked up a new image for the start. I've been doing a little bit of gardening today. A little bit of gardening. And I've moved it all around again, even since I took this photo. Basically, I'm growing 7 different chili plants, and asparagus, 2 grapefruit plants, 2 capsicum plants, 6 peas, sugar snap peas, dwarf ones, a planter of Mizuno and spring onions, and a planter that's looking a bit bare at the moment that's got spring onions in it. That's because I took some stuff that I had seeding out in it and I've potted it up into other pots and backfilled it with some more potting mix. I'm just going to quickly change the title of this video because for some reason it didn't update even after I updated it in Restream. Annoys me when that happens. Okay, that should be updated now. I wonder if I can do any like sort of weird sorcery here to make it work a little bit better. I can point out which plants are which. I can probably do it. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Hey, how you going? Yeah, got I'll see if I can pull up an actual image. It's kind of, some of them are kind of hidden. I've had to kind of rebuild the garden since I moved because I couldn't. Well, my greenhouse got taken out by a storm, and you know most of the plants that I had for that season were already done anyway, so it wasn't too big of a loss. But I've still got some of the old ones, but I have been secretly gardening for the past month or two. Okay, I'll change my screen input. There we go. So, this is basically part of my yard. Over here we've got a Mad Hatter capsicum that's in its 2nd season now. That's why it's a bit yellow up top. It's because it's got new growth coming up, and that's the old growth. My asparagus plant is going nuts. It's getting quite huge now. I should be able to start eating it in about 2 years. I've had it for over a year now. So this is its 2nd year of growth. That one there's a grapefruit. I've got 2 of those. One of them's not in the photo. I've got a tomato plant over here, and can't really see it, but there's about 4 fruit on it at the moment, just hidden behind here. And that's like a black cherry tomato sort of thing. And it's gonna be up about here somewhere when it finishes growing. It's a new one. I didn't manage to save any of my tomatoes from last year. I got a new passion fruit. So got a passion fruit over here, but that one's it's not grafted. It's a Panama yellow, I think, passion fruit. Speaking of passion fruit, I've got another one over here that's a banana passion fruit. Banana passion fruit's my favorite type of passion fruit. Another tomato plant here that's also got about another 4, 5, 6 fruit on it already. These have both got like about 8 to 10 fruits, but like some of them are still like budding, and they've both got like flower clusters on them for even more fruit that's going to be coming up soon. I kind of did a bit of a life hack here with this one. I basically cut the bottom off a pot, and that's a daikon radish that I chucked in, and that's just so the radishes can actually grow. That's the like big long white Japanese radishes. That one is, I think, another one of the Mad Hatter capsicums. I got another one. It's looking a little bit water stressed at the moment because I overwatered it a tiny bit, but it will be fine in Amboika. So got a where is it? Oh yeah. That's a mustard habanero, or an Africa chili. That one's a habanero or a mustard habanero or an Africa chili. I can't remember which one's which. I think that's the habanero one, and that's the Africa one. It's like a weird, very, very hot variety. That's my ghost pepper. Well, it's not ghost pepper, it's a Trinidad scorpion. It's actually hotter than ghost pepper. That's in its 2nd season, so it's currently regrowing all its growth, and hopefully I should get lots of chilies out of that. That's my old habanero that's coming back as well. So yeah, that one and that one, same species. It's sugar snap peas. Did I mention I got bamboo in my backyard? I don't need to go to a hardware store to get bamboo. If I want, I can just cut it. So yeah, they're kind of brand new, but they'll be growing up those in their own time. And I'll be making trellises for the peas and the cucumbers that I got here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and there's 3 different varieties of cucumbers in there. I think it was Lebanese, the apple cucumber, and another one, probably continental cucumber. This is an Australian plant that isn't a vegetable. It's an ornamental that I'm slowly raising, but it took a bit of frost damage over winter, so I had to snip off some of the leaves. But when that shoots back, this plant here, it's a species of Dianella, and it's like a cross between a cycad and a type of grass that grows to like, the one that I got this from was over 10 meters tall. It's extremely rare, actually. I've been keeping that alive. So eventually I'll plant that somewhere and I'll get a massive tree that looks like it's from the Cretaceous period or something out of it. So that's my Mizuna. So like Japanese rocket, basically. It's like Japanese mustard greens. Got spring onions and all that sort of stuff in the same planter there as well. That's actual rocket. Or I think you guys call it arugula. There's 2 pots with arugula in it as well. I'm just experimenting having it in a planter versus having it in pots. More spring onions, 4 cayenne pepper chili plants, and parsley, thyme, rosemary, a curry plant, And this one over here, what was that again? That was it's not Tarragon. It's I'll come back to you on that one. I can't remember what that one is. But I know I got it for a reason. And we've got 6 celery plants down the bottom here that are starting to grow. So today I've basically been this morning I was potting up the herbs down here because they were in this planter which had the spring onions while they were getting bigger, and I pulled them out so that the spring onions actually have room to grow and so that the herbs have room to grow. Potted up these celery, the peas, and the daikon, and I also increased the pot size on the passion fruit, and I put the tomatoes in, I repotted those into bigger pots because they were in the size of pot that's next to it, so I put them into a bigger one. So I should have heaps of food pretty soon. I'm already eating. Yesterday I had like prawn cocktail or shrimp cocktail or whatever with a massive big bowl of Japanese mustard greens. It's great, tasted awesome. You really taste the difference when you grow it yourself. Like, it's just so much more fresh, and yeah, it hasn't been. I mean, it's got fertilizer in it, but it's never been sprayed with chemicals. The only person who's touched it since I planted it is me. But anyway, yeah, so that's where my garden's at. Can't wait till there's passion fruit attached to that fence because yeah, they'll take over that entire fence. I'm gonna train the one on the left down the left side of the fence and train this one up the front side of the fence. And I should be getting fruit off those probably next year. And I still can't believe how big that asparagus is already getting, considering it's like only a year old. And it's in a pot, not even in the ground. And I've potted it up a couple of times. I can't wait till the chilies come out either, and the tomatoes. Oh yeah, eggplant. Hayden talked me into getting an eggplant. He kept on posting eggplant emojis, so to fuck with him, I got an eggplant plant. 1 minute. Just gonna switch back to the thing. I just realized it didn't even show anything that I was actually pointing at. Man, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so it was capsicum, asparagus, grapefruit, the 2 tomato plants, passion fruit, the frickin' daikon, capsicum, chilies, celery, peas, all the herbs and everything like that. It's probably a little bit of a better view. And the eggplant in the middle. Oh, and water spinach. Still got my water spinach plants from that I started growing ages ago. They're still alive. I've cut them right back so that I get new growth out of them. Probably going to put up some more. And that's that Dianella thing I was talking about that's like looking really sort of crappy at the moment. And all the cucumbers. Did that even work properly when I did that? I did, yeah. I can see on stream that it actually did it properly. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I didn't see you say anything until I opened up Restream chat. Speaking of chat, I'm not chatting anymore. I can't be fucked. It's basically there are only a couple of people that I like, and it's not worth hanging around to put up with people who I don't like. So, and it's not, you know, it's not giving me any value for the amount of time that I put into it, so I'm getting rid of it. At least I'm not doing what some people would do, which I could probably do, but I won't. But anyway, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to quickly fire up the game. There we go.
Good morning, Night City! Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio.
Alright, yeah, so it's just unfortunate that I've had to can that because, yeah, obviously that's not ideal. Find somewhere where I don't need to listen to the There we go. I wonder if I can get up there. Perfect. Alright, I'll grab a seat here. Yeah, so basically I've had to reevaluate what I'm spending my time on just because I'm working so much more now. For instance, I was working yesterday on my Saturday, which is like, you know, so I'm working 6 days a week now. And I don't have much time, even when I do get home. I've got like, what? After I take into account travel and like making sure I feed myself and shit, I've only got like maybe 4 or 5 hours a day left to myself at the end of the day. And what I find is that when I end up going on chat and, you know, I wouldn't say it, well, yeah, it's just boring the fucking shit out of me. I'm bored of being the only person who's talking. people always talk about shit. There's nothing, sort of interesting going on. And some of the people I just really don't like. And it's like, well, what's the point? I mean, people are so fucking two-faced, judgmental, and also basically hypocritical. Like, they're just total assholes. Like, I don't need to be around them, I don't need to be with them, I don't need to be influenced with them, by them. I can do my own thing and not have to worry about fucking entertaining anyone else. And basically, yeah, so no more chatting. I'm not going there anymore. Period. Gone. I'm never going back. Yeah, it's especially annoying because, like, I've put a lot of effort in over the years to, probably less these days than I used to, but I used to put a lot of effort into actually, coming up with shit that people would enjoy either talking about or listening to or watching. And it's just like, there are people into the same things as me there, but there's like only maybe 2 or 3 people. So it's just like, is 2 or 3 people worth hanging around 15 fucking degenerate losers? Wanking assholes. And for me to be calling them, degenerates, then that's actually saying something. Yeah. But yeah. Still going to be streaming though, obviously, because that's one of the reasons why, is so that I have more time to do shit that I want to do. And I'm not going to let my attention be distracted by other crap anymore. The case in point, gardening. Playing video games. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Is my stream actually lagging? I'm just looking at my stream and it looks really bad. One sec. Oh no, it's just the low quality I've got it at. When I've got it running in the background, I've got it running on really low quality, so that I know it works, but it doesn't take up all my bandwidth. Well, I'm gonna finish this beer and then get into the game. Actually, scratch that, I'm gonna finish 2 beers and then get into the game. I suppose that's another reason why I'm giving up on the chatting side of it as well, is because well, some people are alright, but some people are they're just not worth it. They're not worth it. They're not worth the time. I've already said that, but I was going to say something else, but I decided not to say it because what I was about to say was actually extremely mean. And for me to be saying that it's mean, trust me, you don't want to hear what I'm thinking. At least I won't say anything like that on stream. I have to figure out a way to keep in touch with people that I do respect eventually, but now is not that time. Alright. I suppose we're doing that mission. That song so much. The video clip is so cool. I got hooked on it. Oh, that didn't kill me. I used all my med kits then. Oh, that thing comes in handy.
Introducing Alois Decan, a deadbeat with a pretentious name. Gonk broke my trust and skipped town. Well, fuck him. Only thing I care about now is the data he left in NC. Specifically, what's on his comp. Check the attachment, you'll see what to do.
Oh, I can't believe I clicked VD instead of E9. Oh my god. How bad. Yes, so there are people. Gotta be careful. There's rats in the ceiling again. Shit. Okay. get out of here first before I call him. I don't remember how to slide. I think it's double tap. It's so weird to double tap controls. I'm used to being able to just press a key and shit happening.
V. You're V, right? You find the data bank?
Someone's back in tip-top shape. Trauma must have put you back together in no time.
Yep. Good as new. Still, if not for you, wouldn't have been anything left to put back together. Never got
Is
the
that
chance
you
to
again
thank
there,
you
Sandra?
properly. Wasn't there someone else with you? Big guy? Whenever you get a chance, tell him I said thanks.
Yeah, about that. Jackie's dead.
No. My condolences. It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. He was killed by Arasaka. It wasn't too long after we found you. Jackie always had too much cool to let anyone know he gave a shit, but after everything you went through, he'd be happy you remembered him. Anyway, what matters is that we're still alive. Now, about that,
The data bank, do you have it?
right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. A scav hunt. Sandra, you there?
Yeah. It's just that, well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. Figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
Look, I don't know if I'm the right person to talk to about this. I'm not too great with, feelings. Can we get back to, you know, biz?
Sorry. You're right. I should be focusing on what's in front of me.
You mean me, the job, or something else?
It's nothing. Just bring the data bank to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
Right, that's that. So one of the interesting things is that for me to be able to tell who's actually here, if I can even do that, I think I can. It's been a while since I've checked. Yeah, so someone's watching on Twitch, essentially. I think. I don't know. Oh no, it is YouTube. Yeah, I can only see people who are actually in chat currently, so as soon as you sign out and come back in, it won't show you as being there. So in other words, I don't know who I'm talking to unless you talk.
Experience mystery on the dark side of radio.
So I'm just going to talk like normal.
How about that discount? No.
I kind of don't know what I'm going into here.
Sandra, it's me, V. I got your data bank. Sandra? You in there?
Are you alone? can anyone follow you?
What does it look like?
Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Still worried about the scabs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about...
Fuck,
No,
she's
it
got a whole
doesn't matter.
security turret system.
You bring the data bank?
Nice place you got here. Tasteful.
Thanks.
Yeah, the interesting thing is what's on that disc.
If it's not the scabs you're worried about, then who?
Look, I didn't pay you to come here and ask me personal questions.
Hey, you mentioned it. Besides, I saved your life. That isn't worth anything?
It was worth whatever you got paid. Don't pretend I wasn't just another small-time job for you. Now, did you bring the data bank?
Here. Don't worry. It's completely intact.
When someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something. You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
All right, you got me. I looked inside. I know everything.
That's what I thought. So what's your next move?
Nothing. I don't care what you do in your spare time. After all, it's a free country, right?
Huh. That's what they want you to think. You haven't seen what I've seen. Anyway, I'll take your indifference as a sign of good faith. Here, you can go now.
Any other answer, I
Thanks.
think that security
Be seeing
turret would
you.
probably be shooting at me right about now. Yeah, so just in case you missed what I was saying before, and if you're from there, I'm not going back to that at all, ever. Just because I don't want to waste my time with shit that just doesn't really bring in any real value to my life, especially considering that, like, even if I might be friends with a few people, like a couple of people that I've gotten to know pretty well, it's not worth it to just hang around for chance encounters and have to sit there and basically read the shit that those fucking inbred fuckers post constantly. So I'm out of it. Basically, I'm done with it. It's taken a long time for me to come to that conclusion. It's been going through my mind for about maybe 6 months. And I'm not going to replace it with anything else either. Basically, I'm just going to be streaming, that's it. Just got too much shit I need to do. Like, I've been working 6 days a week pretty much at the moment. Making pretty good money doing it. I can't let anything jeopardize that. It's a long way down. Oh yeah, that's right. Should be running something. I noticed it was getting a tiny bit laggy in game. It's fixed it. back here again. Same place. Oh, these guys are just constantly munted. It's so easy to break in. Except for that guy who just spotted me. This is gonna be funny. I got some upgrades. I didn't loot that place properly last time, was it? Oh god, the police have got me on this game too. So one of the upgrades I've got is this one. If I hit them with both of those things at the same time, they literally explode.
Ready or not, here I come!
Oh, Nakamoto. Apparently that's a really good weapon. One that I shouldn't get rid of. Sniper rifle, okay. I'll try and remember not to delete it. There we go. Alright, time to get out. You go out the door this time.
Aiming into that void, Night City. Sooner or later, someone's gonna hear you. Until then, it's 92.9 Night FM.
Cream, V. Exactly the tech I wanted. Thanks. Gig closed.
Actually start doing one. Gotta make some money. My money's getting really low. I spent a lot of it on upgrades. So I'm gonna be selling shit. Don't laugh when you see my character. It's got all the right buffs. So basically armor on the head and crap loads of armor and quick hack resistance and stuff. So I'm not really focusing on fashion at the moment. There's no transmogrification going on here. And in terms of like all the cyber and stuff, I've got like a fully upgraded everything to at least basically level 5, most of my stuff anyway. So I went through a lot of materials. It's funny how it's still got that little thing there, like it's got a quest on it. I don't know why. I mean, it is a talking gun, so... Okay, so what are we gonna do next? I grab that. New contracts. Sweet. I'll do this one first. I'm going to turn this up. Get the volume a little bit low.
Hey, wait!
Put the radio back on. This is Australia. We drive on the left side of the road. Going through the back door. Easy money. I suppose there's another race here. Beer time. Can't not drink and drive. Spoiled myself a little bit because I was working Saturday afterwards, before sleeping most of the day afterwards, and getting up today and doing all the housework and shit. Managed to get myself a slab of beer. The good news is I don't start work until 1 PM tomorrow, and the time is currently 2:34 PM. That's more than fucking 22 hours away. I'm entitled to a couple of drinks. You know what's fun about working on Saturdays when you work at like afternoon/night shift? Getting home at like 10 PM and knowing that you got to go to bed in 2 hours because you get getting up to work from 8 AM tomorrow. I was so tired when I got home. But you know what the great thing is? How many distribution centers can do a stock take in less than 2 days? Our warehouse, that's who. Basically went in on Saturday to do a little bit of picking. Got a nice easy 5 hours pay for it. At that, you know, time and a half rate. Stretch my legs a little bit. I'm going to be moving my computer back to a computer table pretty soon. I've had it where it is, which is like only sort of a temporary location for, you know, a couple of months. I've been too lazy to get anything else done, mostly. Back in a moment, I just got to restock my beer reserves. Nice and cold, yeah. Oh yeah. So why am I here again? Find out what the quest actually is. Free car, okay. I don't know what the fuck this quest is, but we'll soon find out. Spicy. Oh, I got a free car! Someone just legit gave me a free car. Alright. Ooh. That's what give it a test. Where are we gonna drive? I think that was because I helped out some guy and stopped him from getting killed. And he decided to give me his car. Okay, see nothing on that. Alright. Those net runners. I still gotta upgrade her really before I do too many of those quests. Just because I don't want to get into it with too low of a level and my stuff. I am up... Basically I want both of these at 20 before I do anything else. Like anything major. So I've got a lot of grinding to do. But I'm not gonna grind by like just doing police missions, at least not yet. And try and get all the side gigs done and max out the side gigs for different characters. So like up here for example with I've done 15 out of 23, so I'm starting to get the really good ones. Alright, that's a decent trip, we'll take that one. See how this thing drives. Yeah, that's actually, that's almost faster than my motorbike. Yeah, that is faster than my motorbike. Right, let's see if I can drive without crashing. It's not a bike. You can drive in between traffic on a bike, you can't in a car. Maybe on some roads you can. Nearly. At least I should go airborne less. Still prefer the bikes though. It's down there. I'll have to drive around. Which way can you go down? Ah, fuck it. This should be interesting. It definitely gets damaged a lot easier. Can't see where I'm going now because the hood's fucked.
All units in the area. Disorderly conduct reported in Watson.
Oh no.
330.
Hey V, wanna do a good deed and make some eddies while you're at it?
I think I'd heard all
Gotta
that.
get someone out of the tiger claw's grip before they
It's time to hide
chop
from
them
the
into
cops.
teeny tiny little pieces. You in? Deeds attached. Don't make me ask twice.
Okay, let's hide in here.
It's Radio Pepcat. Listen and observe.
I'll wait for a little bit. Sweet. Alright, so where was I? People are freaking out. Alright, so what's the job? Alright, so rescue a hostage without getting caught. Until I get the hostage. Right. This could be fun. Stealth it is. Oh, that's no fun. They didn't even give me a start. That's better. Betcha. Oh, there's quite a few of them in there. Maybe you should try the front door. Right. that's basically a no. Let's have a look around. Hi there.
I'll fuck you myself!
Well, I guess that's too late. Just walking past the guy. But that's the door that I should have gone in by. Let's see if I can get like a reload. So that was a 247. Yep. Don't mean to save scum, but I was just scoping the place out. If I can't do it, then I can't do it, but... So it's not through the front door. I could get in through there. And I can't get in through there. So I can drop in, but it's like right in the middle of them all. See if we can do it. It's one guy. Let's get his body and move him. Alright, you can go down there, buddy. Another one.
Fun fact.
I can share. See if we can get the other body past him. That's two. Sweet. All right. Let's try hacking it first. Alright, here we go. We'll turn off the surveillance system. So now we shouldn't have to worry about cameras. he's going to be a tricky nut to crack.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
There's several of them in there. I wonder if I can get past by sliding.
Walk higher. For fuck's sake.
Alright. I've got a place to bring bodies if I need to. I don't have anything that can tell them to come over here. That's the one thing that I didn't unlock that I probably should have. It would make stealth a lot easier if I could call them over.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
At least the camera's off.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Got a winner.
Fun fact. According to traditional Christian doctrine, you are going to burn in hell.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that'll do.
Walk higher.
Error. Premature discharge. I'm sorry. This never happened. Fun fact. According to traditional Christian doctrine, you are going to burn in hell.
Stop pussyfooting around and hit him.
God, that one's not really fair. Alright, next room. There we go.
Don't lose your voice. You row.
Yup. That's me.
I was hired to get you out. Can you walk?
Man, I've got 43 fights under my belt. This isn't my first black and blue makeover. Say the word, and I'm right behind you.
Okay, then get up. Time to turn tail.
With you all the way. Listen, if we run into trouble, I can't help you. At least, not in this state.
I'll handle it. It's what I'm paid for.
Oh, I still gotta not raise alarm. That's gonna be tricky. Suppose if he sneaks. Maybe I can give everyone a hack. Alright, out the side door it is. Right, come on. Oh. That counts as outside. Where's my money? Gotta go past the front door.
Right. No need to thank me.
Let's put this whole thing to rest.
It's not a bad car, but look how easily it gets damaged.
Thanks.
And it makes it hard to keep a bit of
think
an
I
eye on
can take
things.
it from here.
I'm sure
When
you
you're
will.
driving, you can't see below the bonnet.
Hey, listen. By the way, who threw down the eddies to bust me out?
Massadoo. He knew he'd be in a bit of a fix after the stunt he pulled.
Just like him to do that. First he lays me knee-deep in shit, then tries to pull me out. If I should spit in his face or shake his hand when I see him now.
It'd be better for both of you if you never saw each other again. Ever.
You're on the level. Don't let this city swallow you up. And if it does, make sure it remembers you.
Sig reached me that road's secured. Can't say I'm not impressed. You handled it like a real pro. Closing the gig. Sending the eds.
Sweet, level up to level 40. One more in intelligence. There we go. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, drop point. Never mind. Do that first. Of course, the closest drop point's like 10 miles away.
Next time you should take me with you. It's busy.
Next to some enemies. Right, okay. Something's about to go boom. It's not gonna be me.
Provocation. What now?
Oh, now the cops are after me. Right, better run. That's my reward. Lovely. Alright, we're running. It's going to take a while for them to calm down now. Let's have an idea for a bit. Alright.
Need a push in the right direction? Data are free to use in all of them. Now available in the back. 오늘 날씨 어떠신가요? 자유시에 이번 달 평균 기온이 인체의 안전 수준을 유지한 것으로 나타났습니다.
Oh, that's why it took out an innocent bystander. Ah, back in a moment.